Today, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the 25 most valuable holographic rare cards from the Sword and Shield era. We're going to be taking a look at all of the sets, and we're going to be compiling the most rare holographic cards. So essentially what that is just the card that's pulled in the rare slot. And if you're lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it, you will get a classic bordered card, which has its typing. And then you'll have the artwork, which is holographic, of normally a final evolution or a really strong and powerful or even legendary or mythical Pokemon. So let's go ahead and take a look at those values now. And we're also going to take a look at the reverse holo prices too. So we're actually going to see if maybe these would be a worthwhile investment. Now, I know the immediate knee-jerk reaction is absolutely not, because these are pulled a dime a dozen. There's no value to them, but there's some that are pretty interesting and maybe might hold a little bit of value, a little bit more value than we might think. So let's go ahead and take a look at that list right now.
So starting off the list, we have the Kyogre from Crown Zenith. This is the Kyogre holo rare card. Very nice card, comes from Crown Zenith. This is one of the few sets, one of the only sets really, well yeah, I guess one of the few sets where pulling this card isn't so bad, because the big chase you want comes from the reverse holo slot. So let's go ahead and take a look at both values for the reverse and the regular holo foil. So let's go ahead and start with regular holo. We have a value here of $1.09 1 year ago, and it looks like its high is over here on July 10th, $1.12. Its low appears to be here on January 22nd at 39 cents. Actually, sorry, over here on May 20th, 38 cents. So a big difference, eh? Its current value goes for 41 cents. Now let's look at the reverse holo costs. I will say it is very confusing looking at this data sheet here with the graphs intersecting with one another, but we'll do our best. June 26th, 1 year ago, $1.38, and it looks like its low is roughly here. January 1st, 52 cents. This is where both values actually converge. And then it looks like our current value is 57 cents. All right, coming up next, we have the Boss's Orders from Brilliant Stars. This is probably a pretty good card to pull, in the sense that I believe it had a lot of playability to it. So it might be phased out now, I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some values. We have the holo foil, 44 cents 1 year ago. It looks like its low is over here, October 9th at 34 cents. Its high is, it's a little tough to tell, November 6th, 55 cents, and then yeah, February 26th, 56 cents, and its current value is 42 cents. And for the reverse holo foil, we have a high and a value of 1 year ago for 70 cents. It looks like its low is roughly here, January 1st at 42 cents. The holo foil was actually more expensive than the reverse at this time. And then over here, we have a current value of 49 cents. So I don't know if I pointed it out before, but the reason why the reverses are more expensive than the regular holo foils is because in theory, it's harder to pull a reverse holo of the holographic than it is of just the holographic, because yeah, just due to ratios and how much the reverse holos are printed versus the actual holos are printed, and the chance of pulling it, I don't know, it's a whole thing, but they are more sought after. All right, up next we have the Snorlax from Lost Origins. So let's look at its holographic value, $1.03. So first one to breach that $1 mark as of 1 year ago, and its high November 6th, $1.91, so very close to $2. Its low is over here, January 22nd at 52 cents, and its current value goes for 43 cents. Now for reverse holo foil, 1 year ago, 97 cents. Looks like its low, we're gonna pick it out probably here, 79 cents on August 21st. Its high, so it actually didn't reach the peak height of the holographic, which is actually kind of interesting, $1.45, and its current value goes for 71 cents. Then up next, we have the Inteleon from Sword and Shield base set. Normally there's multiple card renditions of the starters, I believe, for base sets, so there's a very good chance that there are multiple Inteleon cards. So if there is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but if there is, this is 58 out of 202. So let's go ahead and take a look at the values. The graph is a little cleaner here, so it'll be a little easier to tell. We have June 26th, 48 cents. Then we have a high August 28th, 62 cents. It looks like its low is probably here on July 31st of 34 cents, and its current value goes for 43 cents. Now Now, taking a look at the reverse holo foil, we have 1 year ago a 90-cent value. Its high shortly thereafter on July 10th, 94 cents. Its low is probably over here on April 22nd at 59 cents, and its current value goes for 62 cents. Up next, we have the Cresselia from Lost Origin. This graph is a little messy and might be a little confusing to decipher, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. We have June 26th, 1 year ago, a value of $2.60, which is pretty nice. That's so far our highest original value. Then it even went up as far as $3.26 as its high, but has since dropped down, and it looks like its low is probably over here at 37 cents on May 13th, and its current value goes for 44 cents. Now, as for the reverse holo, we have 1 year ago $3.40, July 3rd $3.59 as its high. It does drop down, and it looks like its low is likely here on May 20th at 53 cents, and its current value goes for 60 cents. Up next, we have Colossal from Rebel Clash. So, having a significant decrease in its starting value for 1 year ago, we have 49 cents. So, 49 cents is its value as of 1 year ago, and then it looks like its high is a little hard to tell, but I would say it's probably here, October 23rd at 55 cents, and its low likely over here on April 22nd at 43 cents, and its current value goes for 44 cents. Now, as for reverse holo, we have $1.01 for 1 year ago. Its high is $1.03 on July 3rd. Its low is a little hard to tell. We have July 17th at 94 cents. We have another 94 cents. Yeah, we have a few spots where it is 94 cents. And then its current value goes for $1. Then up next, we have Marnie from Sword and Shield Base. We have a value for holographics, June 19th, 80 cents. And then it looks like its high is shortly thereafter on June 26th, 84 cents. And then it does drop down, and it looks like its low is over here, September 25th, 44 cents. Nope. Lied. February 12th, 37 cents. And then if we go to its current value, we see a 45-cent value. And then looking at reverse holo, we have 1 year ago for $2.18 on June 19th. Drops down. It's also its high, by the way. Drops down, and then it's a bit of a tough call. Its low looks like it's pretty recently on June 3rd at 84 cents, and that's actually where it resides at today. Coming up next, we have the Gengar from Chilling Reign. Gengar, a bit of a fan favorite Pokemon. So let's take a look at some values. June 26th, we have 44 cents. So that's 1 year ago for the holographic. Its high is $1.11 on July 10th. Its low, I'm gonna assume it's around here, November 13th at 29 cents, and its current value goes for 45 cents. So for the reverse holo, 1 year ago, 48 cents, and then it looks like its low probably here on August 7th at 31 cents. Its high is 51 cents on July 10th, and its current value goes for 44 cents. Up next, we have the Hisuian Basculegion from Lost Origin. So, taking a look at the holographic values first. June 26th, 23 cents. Its low, July 31st at 17 cents. Its high is 48 cents on May 18th, and its current value goes for 46 cents. Now, for the reverse holo, we have 28 cents as of 1 year ago. Its low looks like it's about here, October 9th at 25 cents, where it is actually lower than the regular holo foil. Its high is at 66 cents, and its current value goes for 49 cents. Then we have the Gyarados from Rebel Clash. So we have 1 year ago, regular holo foil, June 19th at 47 cents. Then it looks like its high is probably here at 52 cents, September 25th. I guess 53 cents on March 25th would be its actual high. Its low is January 8th at 41 cents, and its current value goes for 47 cents. Now, reverse holo foil, 1 year ago, 73 cents. It looks like its low is over here on September 11th at 60 cents. Its high was where it was 1 year ago, and its current value goes for 67 cents. All right, up on next, we have the Blastoise from Pokemon Go. So let's take a look at that holographic price. June 26th, 1 year ago, 44 cents. Its high is a little tricky to point out. There's a lot of peaks here. I'm going to say it's this one, January 15th at 61 cents. It looks like, yeah. There's multiple peaks. We have January 15th, and then we also have July 31st at 61 cents, but its low without a doubt is December 4th at 42 cents, and its current value goes for 49 cents. Now, as for reverse holographic, we have June 26th at 59 cents. Its high, July 17th, 74 cents, and then its low is over here on May 13th for 41 cents, and its current value goes for 55 cents. Then we have Suicune from Darkness Ablaze. So taking a look at those values, June 26th, 52 cents for the, 38 cents for the holofoil. That's weird. They changed the colors. So we have holofoil here at 38 cents, and then it looks like we have a low over here on July 3rd for 35 cents. And then its high appears to be over here, May 13th, 53 cents, and its current value goes for 50 cents. Now, for the reverse, which is now in blue for some reason, we have June 26th of 52 cents, and then it looks like its low is over here, January 22nd, 33 cents. Its high, 59 cents, and that's currently where it resides at today. All right, up next we have the Toxicroak from Sword and Shield base set, and the colors have reversed again. So blue is now holofoil and green is reverse holofoil. So starting with blue, we have June 26th, 64 cents 1 year ago. It looks like its low is over here, December 4th, 48 cents. Its high is February 19th of 64 cents, and its current value goes for 54 cents. Now, we look at reverses. We have June 26th of 79 cents. Its high is shortly thereafter on July 3rd, 81 cents. Its low, February 12th, 64 cents, and its current value is 75 cents. Then we have Cherrim from Battle Style. So, Cherrim, we have a value holofoil June 19th, 55 cents. Its low is could be tied for June 26th at 51 cents, and yeah, there really is May 27th at 51 cents, but its high undoubtedly is October 9th, $1.10, and its current value goes for 54 cents. Now, looking at reverses, we have June 19th of 79 cents, a low of July 31st for 75 cents, a high of March 18th, $1.32, and a current value of $1.11. All right, booting back to Crown Zenith, we have the Zamazenta. So looking at that holofoil first, June 26th, 41 cents. Then its low appears to be over here at 30 cents, February 12th. Its high is April 29th at 69 cents, and its current value goes for 59 cents. Now, as for reverses, we have 61 cents 1 year ago. Its low appears to be over here at January 15th, 35 cents, and its high is 69 cents, April 29th. Current value of 72 cents. Sorry, I confused them. April 29th, 76 cents. I was looking at the holofoil, and there we go. Current value of 72 cents. Up next, we have the Sableye from Lost Origins. So, Sableye, we have a holofoil value 1 year ago, June 26th, $2.71. Not bad at all. Then September 18th, we have $3.96. So approaches the $4 mark, but does drop down where it hit its low, 48 cents, May 27th. That is unfortunate. And a current value of 73 cents. Now, if we look at the reverse, we have a value 1 year ago of $2.52. It looks like its high is $3.71. And its low is over here at 58 cents, and its current value is 68 cents. So the holofoil is actually more expensive than the reverse. Then up next, we have the Ditto from Pokemon Go. So the Ditto is unique in the sense that this comes from the peelable cards, in the sense, I believe it's Numel, Spinarak, and Bidoof, I believe. If you pull those in reverse, there's a small chance it'll have a Ditto logo in the bottom left corner. If it does, then you can peel it and Ditto will be revealed underneath. It was really cool, actually. It was amazing. Those unpeeled cards they actually have a little bit of value to them. Probably around $2 each, I would say, which isn't incredible, but it's not bad either, right, in the grand scheme of things. So anyways, we have Ditto here, so there won't be a reverse on this one. June 26th, $2.03 was 1 year ago. Its high, July 31st, $2.57. Its low, 77 cents on April 22nd, and its current value goes for 90 cents. Then up next, we have Snorlax from Pokemon Go. So we have a value here, regular holofoil, June 26th, we have 18 cents. Then it looks like its low is 15 cents, say on July 31st. Then we have a high over here on May 6th, $1.61, and its current price is 90 cents. Now we look at reverses. June 26th, 1 year ago, 23 cents. Its low, I actually think that is its low, is 23 cents. Its high is pretty recently, May 27th, $1.59, and its current value goes for $1.47 in a reverse. Then up next, we have the Gardevoir from Chilling Reign. So this card, some decent values to it from 1 year ago. We'll start with Holo Foil as per usual, $3.92 on June 26th. Its high August 7th, $4.22, not bad at all. Does drop down though, where it is currently at its lowest price of 92 cents. Now, switching over to reverse, we have June 26th, $4.14. July 31st, its height at $4.34. Its low is currently where it is at now at $1.41. But again, grand scheme of things, not so bad. Then up next, we have the Gengar from Sword and Shield base. This is actually a really nice card. I, believe it or not, didn't know this card even existed. So when I saw it, I thought it was pretty cool. It'd be a nice card to have in the collection, and apparently pretty easy to get too. So June 26th, 1 year ago, 65 cents for the regular Holo Foil. We have a low over here of 50 cents. It's a high of 98 cents, and that's currently where it's at now too. So we're 2 cents under that $1 mark for our regular holographics. Then we have June 26th for the reverses at 96 cents. Its low is over here at 78 cents, and its current price goes for $1.12, which is also its high. Then we have Charizard from Pokemon Go. Of course, Charizard is going to be up here, right? So we have values for Holo, June 26th, 1 year ago, $1.66. A high of $3 on July 10th, not so bad. But it does ultimately go down, hitting a low of $1.06 and a current value of $1.15. So for the reverse, we have June 26, $2.18, a high of $3.04, and it looks like its low is likely here, $1.55. We see a $1.55 pop up on numerous occasions, May 6th as well as June 3rd, and its current value goes for $1.56. So the fourth most expensive holo on this list is the Forest Sealstone from Silver Tempest. If I had to guess, this is still available for use in the TCG. It hasn't been phased out yet, so that's probably why there's some value attached to it, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure where we are on that TCG the TCG phases of cards and what's in and what's not. We have a value, $17. Okay, I do remember this card. This was insane. I remember pulling it and I was like, why is this card like $20 USD? But again, I think it just had incredible playability, if I had to guess. I'm not entirely sure. June 26th, $17.12. Gnarly. That is its high, but ultimately did drop down where it's currently at its low of $1.60, and there's no reverse for this card either. The third most valuable card for the Sword and Shield era in terms of holographic is the Bibarel from Brilliant Stars. So we have values here, 45 cents 1 year ago. It's low, a little bit hard to see. I would actually say that probably is its low. There's a few times where it hits 45 cents, but that is ultimately its low. It's high, $2.10, and its current value is $1.72. Now, as for reverses, June 26th, 1 year ago, 54 cents. Its low is probably here, 49 cents. Its high is $2.77 on April 15th, and its current value is $2.50. Then up next, our second most valuable holographic card from the Sword and Shield era. We have the Boss's Orders from Rebel Clash. We have Giovanni over here, classic guy. So 1 year ago, June 19th, $1.01. Its low, July 31st, 78 cents. Its high, April 1st, $3.90, and a current value of $1.77. Now, we flip to reverses. We have $1.61 as of 1 year ago. Its low is probably roughly $1.49 on August 14th. Its high is we'll say April 22nd, $2.72, and its current value is $2.59. And the number one most expensive holographic card is the Irida from Astral Radiance. So I'm assuming there's a lot of playability to this card given, its letter of F over here. I think F is still playable. Again, I'm not entirely sure. And it's a trainer card. So I can only assume it's because of how playable it is. So will this card remain at top? Probably not. But let's go ahead and check it out anyways. We have Holo Foil 1 year ago, June 26th, $1.82. A low, August 21st, $1.20. A high of $4.74, pretty recently too, on June 3rd. And a current value of $4.68. So we go ahead and look to reverses. 1 year ago, $2.18. A low on August 21st, $1.78. A high of $4.91, and that is currently where it's at as well. So our most expensive holographic is $4.68, and in the reverse, it's almost at the $5 mark.
So there we have it. Those are the 25 most valuable holographic and technically potentially reverse holographic cards for the Sword and Shield era as well. I didn't really do my due diligence in looking at the other reverse holo values for other cards, but I can assume that most of these would probably be in the top 25 as well. I guess adding in the Pokemon Go cards I was mentioning too. Now, in terms of investment, probably a touchy and controversial subject for holographic cards. I mean, who wants to buy holographic cards? Nobody keeps them, right? Barely anybody keeps them. I don't keep them anymore. I usually just trade them in for bulk. But looking at this list, I mean, we see some that have a decent value. I mean, are these cards bound to go up in the future? I'm going to assume definitely not in the near future, and I don't see them going up by incredible amounts either. Like even in 5+ years, I don't really see them hitting an incredible amount. However, I think there will come a time where Sword and Shield becomes almost nostalgic and people yearn for either opening or completing or master setting more sets from the Sword and Shield era, and these cards will come back into the limelight. I mean, there will be a time where people might want to collect the holographic cards again, and they're not bad art pieces to look at either, right? I mean, there's once a time where holographics were the big chase, and now they are literally the butt of the joke for the Scarlet and Violet era, right? Nobody wants them. You get them in every pack. So I think there will come a time in terms of investing. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to pick up 70 Irida cards and then, you know, hope they go up by a couple bucks and then sell them off and you double your money, whatever. I don't know, but I think there will come a time where Sword and Shield cards, the holographic ones, will make a resurgence. People will want to collect them again. So, you know, you can make the decision now of trading it in for 10 cents for bulk at a card shop or whatever. What is it, 5 cents, something crazy like that, 7 cents. Or, you know, maybe there comes a time where you hold on to your rare cards and then you can sell them for more than they're worth right now, right? Or you sell them on eBay. I'm not exactly sure. It's a tough call to make. It's a very subjective call to make. It won't make you rich by any means, but, you know, you could maybe make some money back and then invest it into another card that you actually want that could help your portfolio or that you're proud of to display in your collection. So what do you think of Sword and Shield holographic cards? I mean, again, it's a touchy subject, right? It's a little controversial. You love them, you hate them. They're not really worth a lot, but maybe one day they will be, right? Who knows? But I'd love to know your thoughts on it down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.